Hi everyone, it is Justin Paperny with White Collar Advice, and today I'm going to do a short demonstration of our federal sentencing tool, which will help you pick the best possible prison and surrender on the date of your choosing. And if you pick the best date, you can serve up to 6 fewer days in prison. So we're at the White Collar Advice site. To access the tool, we go to Sentencing Tool. Here's the page to buy the tool, both for individual defendants and also for law firms. I'm going to film this video and put it right in the middle of those two buy buttons. I might also put it on my YouTube channel. So let's get into a demonstration of it. Under courses, and all of my private clients and members of my Blueprint program have access to the federal sentencing tool on the back end at whitecollaradvice.com. So let's click on the federal sentencing tool and let's get to work. Let's just say your sentencing date is May 20th, which just happens to be my release date from prison. May 20th. And we can use ranges, but we'll say your exact sentence is 2 years. We'll do a zip code of 10001, minimum security camp. We'll give you credit for 1 day on the inside. Let's analyze the data. Now, as you know, I like to reference data because it makes me feel smart. 74% of recommendations, according to the National Association of Criminal Defense Lawyers in 2015, was followed by the government. It's pretty good data. You should use it to your advantage. So for example, let's look at Otisville. Otisville currently has capacity of 120, population of 115. Most of the time, Otisville has population of 119, 120. This is pretty low for them. What's relevant here is that I've received many calls over the years from defendants who had asked for Otisville. They didn't get it. They were redesignated elsewhere to like Ferriton or Schuylkill. And they didn't understand. They didn't know why, because they said, well, I asked for it. Well, the problem was there was no room at the time. There was no space for them. So use this tool to identify what prisons are in your area, how close is it to your home, and what is the likelihood based on the population and capacity you're actually going to get it. I'm frequently getting calls from, I believe, McKean and Hazleton and other federal prison camps that have been asked for, and the defendants don't get it and they're frustrated. And when I tell them, of course you're not going to get it, there's no room there, it makes a lot of sense. The downside is you've wasted your recommendation, and second, you get rerouted to a prison that you just have absolutely zero interest in going to. Another benefit of this tool is you can decide if you want to go to a big or small federal prison camp, and there are pros and cons to each. And now that I say that, that is a great topic that I should do a video on, the pros and cons of a big and small federal prison camp. I'm going to do that soon. Pardon my digression. Let's get back to the sentencing tool. So use the tool to pick the location that's best for you. Okay? Now let's go down to the best days to report. Based on a sentencing date of May 20th, August 31st of 17 would be the best day to surrender. You'd serve 631 days on the inside. Good behavior days stays the same. Further, you can go all the way down to 634 days. There you go. So look at this data. I just happened to pick a date that was May 20th. That gets you out 3 days early. It can do as long as 6 days. Look, I've always said 3, 4, 5, 6 days early or getting out of prison early is not the game changer of the century. But you know what? It's fewer days in federal prison. It's less time that you're going to be standing for count and shopping in the commissary. So use this tool, leverage off it to your advantage, and get home sooner. Okay. Any questions on our federal sentencing tool, you can call me at 1-844-2220, or if you have interest in investing in the tool, computer's loading, go to whitecollaradvice.com. I'm confident you'll find value in the tool. If not, send me an email. I'll send you your money back. You have absolutely no downside here. Either way, you win. I just get so many calls from defendants who regret how they prepared and end up at a prison that they didn't choose. And, it just adds on to the list of regrets. Use this tool to your advantage. Move forward from a position of strength. And I wish you all well on your journey. Thank you for letting me share in it with you. Take care. Bye-bye.